Exactly.
It is in my blood.
It's
What
to
is with that
protect
chin
his
thing
very delicate
on,
Good boy.
jaw.
like,
Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level.
but it's got a hole where his
Set you on
chin
the path.
is. What's the point of that? Is it like some sort of loudspeaker where it's
It
like,
lets his
I
chin
have
breathe.
a booming voice?
How many times have you stepped in a mess for your
Yep.
crew?
His
Yeah.
chin breathe.
Krogan chins
Really?
need to breathe, otherwise they get rashes. I don't know. Talk to them later.
What's wrong with front? Wait, did we already go through that one? Can we continue go to his loyalty
Yes,
mission
we can.
now?
Real quick, we got to go talk to the guy on the second floor.
Yes.
Hunt well, Shepard.
You know, I've always liked headbutting this Krogan up that's coming up without a helmet because it makes my Shepard feel like a badass. Although I especially prefer it when I'm playing as a female Shepard because it's a female, you know, a puny little female human headbutting a giant Krogan. I've always found that quite funny. Also, apparently there's supposed to be a female Krogan around here, and yet I think it's like one of these.
No,
up here,
there's no female shown, not until the third game.
Dominant. How do we know it will challenge him?
Really, because I could have sworn there was like the envoy for the female clan was
No.
actually a female because
I know what you mean.
his voice. It sounds so white, and I'm like, I really want to know what the females of the other species, like
I
the
think we're
Thilians and
gonna
the
see-
Turians, look like.
I really think we're gonna see them all in the third game.
Protests ring hollow.
I want to know what a female Asari looks like.
We have permission.
Rex
Well,
has given us permission to
of
seek
course
clan
we all
status
want to
for
see
Glenn.
what a female Asari looks like. We also want to see what a male one looks like. But we're never going to because they're all the same gender.
If this must
None.
stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial.
Worf has purple teeth.
Asexual.
He has
I believe
no
that's the
one.
term.
My patience is tested, but Uvan can.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's the same person voicing every
I don't
single
think
Krogan
so.
in every game.
But they do
Just a
sound a
different,
lot.
sort
Let's
of
see. Can
tone
he
of a
bring
voice.
allies? He's part of my crew. We will kill for Grunt. Grr.
We will kill for Grunt
Grr.
because that's
Grunt
true.
will strengthen clan
It will
nerve.
die.
Name our
Or at
target,
least
and
it will
die.
crawl away in
well.
defeat,
Most
very
aliens
sadly.
And some Krogan do not understand
Oh.
our ways.
I just realized what this one is. I ended up having to restart the entire mission, this mission at one point because during the first
I
bit where
figured
you're
you'd
fighting
want
me,
that.
yes, a headbutt, bam, and it didn't hurt you, and it only hurt a little
You dare.
because of the visor. So I assume this Shepard is what, like
I withdraw my
having
denial.
I believe it's free intelligence in the original Fallouts. You know, just kind of like
You know
a
what, though?
magical fix-it punch.
Reason enough
Which
for me
actually,
to
that's how I
like you.
learned how to fix
They're your
electronics
problem
from
now.
playing a low intelligence character in Fallout 2. I learnt the magical fix-it punch for that, and that is what I've used to fix things from now on out. It usually doesn't work, but one of these days, I swear it will.
Let's go.
At one point, I tried to fix my computer by whumming it with my
Yeah,
elbow,
we're ready.
like the
Let's
phones.
do this.
But I don't think it's going to work, seeing how it's not a jukebox.
You know what's
and all.
funny? The side effect is by actually headbutting him, he actually got the camera in his helmet to work. I can see now.
Yeah.
You weren't trying to headbutt him. I was
Yeah.
just trying to walk. All right.
No, he wasn't trying to walk. He was just nodding in agreement, but because he can't see, he swung his head too far.
Oh gosh, I hope he's not upset. Oh yes, we've already done all this.
Hey. So, hey, when you're doing Morden's
Morden
mission, who
and-
did you take with you?
I don't remember.
Did you take
I don't
it?
remember who we took with me.
Oh, sorry, because I usually
Just for the
take
scout.
Tally, and then
Yeah,
when
same
I get
here.
to the scout, I like doing the, I think it's the... Yes, you're
But I
completing
believe
like a
we did
Quarian
Morden's
with a
loyalty
tummy
mission
ache.
before we got Tally, so...
Usually I wait,
Yeah, I'm still
so I like
here.
hearing her just kind of going, hey!
Or I'm right here or something, yeah.
Recent scar.
The last
This-
surface city to
I've
fall
never
in the
understood how
rebellion.
you just seem like whenever until they interject
It
with
has survived wars and
in
the
conversations,
passage of
Well-
it's like they're not
Endure.
there.
Like
You know, it's
Well,
like they're
there's
completely
only
invisible
so much
to
you can do in
everyone
a video
else.
game.
Mm.
If you wish to join Clan Earth,
Contemplate the
you must
Keystone
contemplate
Trials.
the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must strive.
Keystone.
no
Yeah,
matter
well, back
the
onto that
situation.
subject.
Any true
A Varen,
Christian will.
I think, yeah, the Varen, at the start, like near the end of the first trial with the Varen, one got stuck
started.
up
Yeah.
above
Hit
on
the
the things
keystone.
where they come down, and for some reason,
nice.
he couldn't kill it. It was invincible. It just would not die. Is these mini games a lot easier when you're not using a thumbstick? Being able to mouse around faster, because it's really slow. It's like
It is probably
you
easier
like it takes
than,
like
oh,
3
crud.
seconds to get across the entire thing.
Oh.
And what's really sucks is that sometimes click,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I'll click the one thing and like okay,
Let's
so
get
that's
started,
there, and then
Shepard.
I
Hit
go
the
down. Okay,
keystone.
so that's the one. Well, wait, where
I'm
did
sure
it go? Oh, which one is it? Okay, I have to make a leap of faith. I'm gonna have to do an Ezio.
I'm
And
fairly
I'll get it
certain
wrong and I'll go
that
splat.
it's easier with the mouse, but it's still not easy sometimes.
Get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Oh, some of the things I hate with the other one, the hacking one, not the bypass one, but the hacking one, where it's it's like you're running out of time and you've got one left and it just does not want to appear.
Oh, hang on. Let's
Get
see real
started,
quick.
Shepard.
No, it's just
Hit
sitting
the
there.
keystone.
Hang on, I gotta see how much.
And then eventually,
Okay, I have 750. I have plenty for the.
but those what are they called? The things that fly
Oh,
down and attack you
I-
after the Baron. Yeah, those are a pain on the easy difficulty. They're gonna
they don't actually
they're gonna
attack
rip
you,
to
but they
shreds.
do.
And then,
The things they unleash, the like Rachni type things.
Here they come.
yeah, that's it. Hey,
Save
did
who?
you save
The
them?
Rachni? Oh yeah, they were saved.
The Rachno. You know, crap, what was it? Which thing? I think it was for the PS3 where getting Mass Effect 2 allowed you to have that thing. Was it like a downloadable content where you got to
That's,
choose all the
it
key
was a comic. I
choices from
forget
the
what it was
first game?
called, but yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get that so I could, just skip playing the first one again
Yeah,
and
but
play the
I don't
Fast
like.
Furious
I
second
wouldn't-
one.
I wouldn't like to do that. It's a cool idea.
Dude,
Oh, I'm dead.
wait,
Well, it's
that
insanity.
was fast. Yeah, but speaking of Aaron, apparently with Mass Effect, with the N7 edition of Mass Effect
Yep,
3,
you get a
apparently
mechanical
you get
dog.
like a dog to follow you around.
Like one of
in
those
the-
those mechs.
Mechanical dog. Oh, would have been. It
No,
was like
no.
like a little Baron.
You know in the game those
You know, just
those little
little
mech
Baron
dogs that you kill.
First the Krogan.
Oh, the what is it? The
Yeah, those things.
Ymir Max.
We are fit to hold.
Oh, wait, no, or is it the Ymir? No, I think they're the
Whichever
Loki
ones are the,
Max. I think the
puppies.
Ymir are the big.
It's the puppies. All right, hang on. Oh crud, my
The
powers are not
puppins.
set for some reason. And let's put that there.
Oh, look at you flaunting all your magical number buttons instead of having only a freaking like
Yep.
X, Y,
I am awesome.
B, I think, or no, Y and like the bumpers.
Yeah, actually, I put them on the
You
mouse
can
wheel
Put everything on there.
so that basically like mouse wheel up is one power, mouse wheel down is another, and pressing mouse wheel is a third. Very, very helpful. Get off me! Get off me!
You know what's a pain is that I found a special website to for custom heads and this, to make with the numbers for the special heads that people have made. And the pain is that all the really nice looking ones require things that you've got to download to from the internet to make them look properly. or to get them to work at all, and that's a real, middle
Right.
finger to anyone who wants to do that hasn't got
I know,
a computer,
I know.
because you can't download
Well,
it.
that's the problem of PC elitists. I mean, I wouldn't say PC elitist. I mean, there's no reason not to. If you have a PC, use
Yeah.
it. But I thought it was funny. There's so many people.
I know. I use my PC crap ton instead of I barely use my consoles except for the games that really I only end up getting most of the games on my consoles these days because my either they look good and then on the PC.
Well, I only have a PC because I don't need anything else right now. I mean, most everything I want to play comes out on PC anyway, and PC does definitely have advantages, especially for games like Skyrim and stuff. I mean, amazing advantage. Fallout.
Yeah, I love. I ended up buying because it was my brother's decision to get Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on the Xbox because he wanted achievements. Instead of saying no, because you can get so much
Achievements,
more if you
honestly.
get it.
Achievements
on
are not
the
better
computer.
than mods any day of the week.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Exactly. I have modded my games, Morrowind, Oblivion, Fallout 3, and New Vegas so heavily that at points I've ended up having to reinstall them, fresh reinstall them, because
I've done
I
that
have
before.
modded them so much that I've
My
broken the game.
Oblivion Let's Play had like. Oh
Like
gosh!
I've
Oh
had,
gosh!
this looks good and this looks good and this is nice and then I ended up trying to get with Oblivion. I tried to get, I think it was Obscuro's Overhaul or something like that, and it ended up breaking.
Obscure Oblivion's Overhaul
every
is a great
texture of the
thing,
game,
but
or
it's
just
really
about.
difficult to install. I finally got it working, but
Yeah, no, I had to go to like 2 different sites to find all the things. Because
Yep.
you've got to go from the very bottom. There is no like full install thing, like that has all the previous. No, there is one, but then you have to get everything that it doesn't include. So like I think it included like the newest ones all in one go, but you still need to be
Ready
other
for
ones.
another round, Shepard.
Otherwise, like
Tag the
you
keystone.
start up in the Imperial City using the boat mod to skip through all that. Well, first thing you see is an Imperial soldier, but what's this? He's wearing a
Nice.
giant
I think he's wearing
exclamation
it.
mark.
Were lifted to
like
the
it's a
stars
shirt.
to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
There should be a shirt with like, I'm gonna have to try and find a shirt that's just got a big
Exclamation
red
mark.
or
That'd be
yellow,
awesome.
I can't remember which color it is, exclamation mark on the front, saying and writing, saying, this
It just-
text
it just
is not
screams, "Hi!"
available.
what? Hi! Oh gosh, I love Incinerate.
He's that guard I mentioned who's wearing the exclamation mark. He is actually an extra in the Metal Gear Solid games. He is the exclamation mark that pops up above guard's head. And in MMOs that use the exclamation marks for
I've
question
never played
markers
him most much, so
and all that.
I hate these guys when they get too close.
Yeah.
Start busting out with that. Wait
Oh,
a
that's
sec-
it.
Wait a second. Why
Yeah,
are
these
you
guys are a
disrupting
pain in
that?
the rear end. But,
I thought so too.
wait, I
Oh,
thought we
you
didn't
know what
get
it
the
is?
disruptor ammo.
Someone has squad disruptor ammo. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, it overrode mine.
Overwrit yours. Ooh, well, look at that. La-di-da, using
Again.
squad
That's twice
ammo.
now. That's not bad.
I know. Say, now you must be thanking me. Oh, Scorpion Head, it was such a magnificent idea to get
And,
all this health boosting stuff
And make me fight flamethrowing
a million times over by now.
stuff.
Then the
Nice.
Krogan were
There we
lifted
go.
to the stars.
Yes,
Oh, shut
flamethrowing
up and
stuff.
just bring the things to kill.
An enemy
I've
only
never
we
seen a
could
Krogan
chase
get so
to their
preachy.
lair.
You know what? Yeah, well, it's the traditions that they had before they nuked themselves. It is the Krogan version
seen
of
it.
Fallout. that will actually be a pretty fun game. The next Fallout 4 Krogan edition. Yeah, it's drop all the pretenses of you know, back in the 1940s culture,
And it'll be in the
America.
1950s Krogan culture.
That'll be fun.
You know, where they all wore
Yes,
monocles and
1950s
top hats.
Krogan culture.
Another wave to
Yeah, that's right. They're more refined
yeah.
Krogan.
Yeah,
Have you heard that Krogan Mozart? What a chap, what a chap. I'm going to tear you apart with my hands as soon as I'm done eating my scrumpets. No. These
You
are
mean
so much more
crumpets,
scrumptious
my
than
good
pure
lad.
crumpets. Therefore, they're called scrumpets.
more. Never enough.
Ian Scrumpets.
That would be an awesome
Delicious.
Krogan. I want to meet that Krogan.
My people like.
You're up.
Yes. There is probably some sort of mod out there that either at least Grunt or in the first one Rex or even all of the Krogans that add top hat tools and suits.
Where Rex is just like in the middle of battle, chip cheerio, or pip cheerio.
That's it. See, at least we can understand English properly.
Buddy, there is
we
no
use
such thing as proper English.
We
English
you know,
is an amalgamation of so many different languages that there is
There
no
is-
such thing as proper English. Unless you're talking about Old English, where it's not church but kirk, and it's not knight but
Back
knigget.
shot.
It was actually okay because you know how the knight has
That
a K in
sounds
front of it.
very
That's because a long time ago it was actually pronounced knigget. I mean, like not exactly that, but they actually pronounced it the K.
instead
No, it was not the silent K.
it was not a silent K.
We've been spotted.
You know, I've always pictured. I've never really liked calling them silent Ks. I've always preferred calling the letters you don't pronounce to be ninja letters because they are ninja letters because they don't let you be seen
Come on.
of them.
Grunt, don't rush him.
Now you're dead.
Jesse Krogan.
You know, wearing.
Worthless.
Oh, I live. Yay, look, Ma, I live.
How did you manage
To trigger the
that?
keystone to continue.
How did you
What?
manage to get the? Oh no. Nice knowing you, Squee.
I'm not.
Bear the Genophage.
You're gonna get massacred.
Yeah? Well, the bigger they are,
It's
the
a
harder they
freaking
fall.
fresher mall.
It is a fight where the only goal
On
is
insanity.
survival.
The bigger they
I
are.
die fighting that thing on normal.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
But it's not gonna fall, it's going to
There you
drop
are.
straight down into its hole.
Come here.
At least I've-
Yeah, I always wondered that
What
too.
are those creepy tentacle things?
To the right.
I think there's just someone. Okay, I'm gonna play on a stereotype here. Someone from Japan
Who likes
was
anime
working
women,
in this
yeah.
game, who designed this Freshmore.
Where'd he go?
Yes.
Where'd he go? There he is. Come here.
Oh right, you don't actually have to kill him. I have always made it a personal challenge that every time I go through this bit, I have to kill him. No matter what setup I'm using, even if I'm using
Yes.
what is it, a Vanguard, the one that allows you to rush, like that has the charge ability. Even if I'm playing as one of them, I'm still going to kill the Freshmore. And trust me, as that one, it is really hard because you have all close range weapons, and when you try and get close
Come here,
to use
where
your
is
shotgun or something, boom, dead.
Where'd he go? There he is. Oh! I like apple juice. It's not peach tea, but
The
you
most
know,
delicious
pretty good.
of all.
Yeah. Ouchie.
Peach tea? No one in my family seems to like apple juice. They all prefer orange juice for some reason, and
Orange juice?
orange juice has always
wrong with
seemed
orange
odd
juice?
to me. It's too thick.
It's not weird. It's
Weird. It is. It's too thick to be juice. It looks too thick to be juice. Juice is supposed to be nice and clearish, and actually, now that I think about it, apple juice kind of looks like discolored.
Oh, I'm dead.
And that now,
no.
now I feel like I'm going to throw up. Again, what is with those creepy veins that happen when you die?
Yeah, it does.
I'm pretty sure
No, it
that
actually
doesn't
happens in the air
happen
around
when
you.
you die. I'm pretty sure it's kind of.
Yeah.
It does? So what?
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Invisible veins are coming
They
to
are
claim
crazy
your
Reaper
soul.
veins.
Now,
Oh, wouldn't it be preferable to be black little hands,
Veins are much
like
more,
little tentacly
much
hands?
more efficient, honestly.
it is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Really? Really? Hands? No, but would they'd be able to grab your body and then just disassemble it and drag you into the underworld?
Creepy tentacles. There they are. Alright.
You know what? Now I can't stop thinking about Full Metal Alchemist whenever I see this bloody Fresh 'em all.
Wait, I don't remember
Because I've
anything
been
like
watching
this
the
in Full
entire
Metal
series of
Alchemist.
that, and now,
An enemy we're fighting.
Oh.
no, the tentacle
yeah.
bits where with
I
Pride,
remember.
you know, where he's got the freaking giant
Yeah,
jaws
I
and
remember that.
poor Gluttony. He got
Oh, it's
eaten
fine, it's
by
fine.
Pride.
I've
sorry,
seen everything with the last
wait,
few
in
episodes.
case- Yeah.
Yeah, Brotherhood.
Oh, what of Brotherhood? Yeah, I'm up to episode 61. I've been watching it recently, and I ended up stopping because my internet usage. Oh yeah,
used
have
to.
internet usage down here. Not sure if you have that in America, but the internet companies. Yes, well, the internet companies trying to screw us over by saying you have this amount, and it's really not very good for when you're trying to
We
watch
have that on cell
TV
phones?
shows and, you know, Oh yeah, that's. Phones. I don't even have one. I'm. Oh no, Flash!
I don't
People
even have a
use
phone.
the old
I just use my
landline.
cell phone. Rex, this is a slaughter. Or Grunt, this is a slaughter. This is not a test. There's a difference. Mainly one where I die much more often.
Oh dear God, I hate Australia.
Nah, everyone hates you in the world.
What is it like in America? Is it nice?
You're full of yourself, and everyone hates you because of it. Or, you know.
Really? Really? Well, Australia is an awful place. Not only is it, the majority of the time, is it hot, and recently, at least, it has, if it's not been heavily overcast, it's been raining and thunderstorms. And then it's and now that the sun's up, it is horrible and hot and sticky and the air is horrid. And I can't turn on my fan, otherwise you'll get a
What noise? Oh, I see what
noise
you're
and
saying. Yeah.
the microphone.
Shields down.
I'm going to focus.
You know, the air hitting the microphone. Which wouldn't be so bad if I had like something where I could, you know, if I had something that wasn't attached to my head. So I got one of them.
Oh, you don't have a headset mic.
microphones.
Yes,
One of
those are so
good
much more
desk
helpful.
ones.
Yes.
What?
Oh,
headset
I
mic?
thought you said you just had the desk one.
No, I have one of them, but that's what I'm using.
This should
I'm just
soften
saying, like,
them
one
up.
of the...
I don't like those.
No, I said I don't have the desk one that people seem to like so much. Because, like, you can, like, seeing how it's just a dedicated microphone, it's... You know what I mean? It's like a big bass and they can fit more
I
filtery
guess you
stuff
could.
into
I mean,
it.
if you have a
make
high-tech
it
one or whatnot.
sound nicer and all that.
I prefer the headset.
It's actually... Since I end up hooking... This has actually been really helpful because I'm watching this all from my bed on my big old TV.
That's exactly
I've
what
got
I'm
a
doing.
HDMI
playing this on
cable
my big
running from
screen.
my computer to my TV.
Oh yeah, I don't have a
And
monitor.
it is great.
Combat thrown away.
It's just
It is.
way.
Oh
It's
gosh.
a great way to play games.
Taking heavy fire.
Except the now that I'm going to my TV, every time I play a game that I haven't played on the screen, the big screen yet, I have to readjust the resolution, and sometimes it just hasn't got the right resolution for it. You know, so it's everything's all clipped off, or it's really weird. And then seeing how I'm so far back, the majority of things these days, when they have a smaller resolution, the writing is so tiny you can't see it. That's actually one thing I've noticed is that as technology gets better, like the consoles and
because
stuff,
the resolution gets
the
bigger.
writing
Aha!
gets smaller
Killed
and
it.
smaller.
Da, da, da.
I know. Couldn't they just, you know, up the, you know, couldn't they
Victory
just
for
up
us!
the letters and numbers, the size of them?
We have company. Good. I want more.
This seems
my
really
internet for
choppy
you.
to me. Well, not like incredibly choppy, but it's like.
Well, it could be.
And to what
Oh, really? I
generally
thought it
it's
was
fine.
my internet.
no one has done that in generations.
But yeah, back onto the subject of internet usage, is that it's really a pain in the ass because when you're trying to watch like TV shows from America,
Right.
because you know, like say Chuck or Community or How Met or something along those lines, which by the way I all love, and
hang on, we gotta make
everyone
a
who
choice real
watches this should watch it because they are cool. I don't know. Are you here to fight? You know,
Wanna come?
why not?
Come on, Uwe. You want to try killing him? Give it your best shot.
Not yet. This deserves
Not
consideration.
yet. This deserves
Why?
consideration.
I'm not getting any more natural.
I'm going to voice the people.
Your
I love
because-
how this guy actually
You are
thinks
a
he's gonna
mistake.
convince us like this. Okay,
Will
you're a
tend
piece
to
of
tip
trash,
the
powerful
balance
but
of
it
the
may
planet.
be a useful piece of trash.
Spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
Maybe.
With
Wait, are you?
restrictions,
How are you recording this? Because I've noticed that you've got a bit of a screen
No, I'm using
region.
Fraps to
So I
record it.
assume that means that, seeing how you're streaming it, then
Uh-huh.
yeah, but I can
That's
see
for the stream.
the region, the screen region box,
Not that
the
small.
red outline. So
Not that
because you're
small.
screening it, how small is it?
Yeah, it's about...
The window.
I'd
Really?
say it's about 2/3 of my screen.
'cause
something like that.
And when you stream, you know what I've always hated is that most people, although they can make multiple, some people with the right software. Oh yeah, your call, Grunt.
It's your choice,
Is that
Grunt.
they choose
Sounds like an easy job.
you know how they've got the screen region so they can you know see the chat and all that. Why don't they use a screen region thing so that everyone who's watching it in full screen mode or watching it after it's been
Well, a lot of
recorded
people do. I don't
and
do
see
that
what
only
people are
because
going on about in the chat?
it makes the... Well, for example, for this one, I don't do...
ready to die.
Well, you know what? Maybe I could do that. But, well, it doesn't make much sense, though, for this one because it's a Let's Play. And I don't want to have the chat in the Let's Play. But in the other stuff, and the other stuff where I'm streaming,
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
like,
people are in the chat, so they don't really need to see the chat. Every once in a while, I'll do it for certain things.
Yeah, but I'm.
Alright, after defeating that Thresher Moth, if I die here, that would just be sad.
You know, it's like, aha,
Not a
we've
lot of
destroyed a
bullets.
giant pressure
you
wall
know
with
what? I
our
have a
bare
sniper.
hands. Yeah, and bullets.
Deploying combat drone.
You know what I attempted to do on the first Mass Effect when I was on the moon? I got out
Nice.
of the Mako and
How'd
I
that
tried
work
to
out for you?
punch a fresher wall to death.
Probably not that well.
Coming in close.
Guess how it ended? I slowly inched its health down, and I managed to get it to half while dodging it barely, like,
Nice.
you know, healing and running like a scared little girl. And just as I got to half health of it, nom nom, it came up out of nowhere, and boom, back down.
I once did a
Like Jaws.
subscriber special where I was just playing a whole bunch of mini games, or like making mini games out of games. And one of the ones is I blindfolded myself and had the guy who was on the screen share, like what you are now, try and tell me how to play. And we tried to go fight a Thresher Maw. It didn't end well.
Yeah? Wow.
Fear the battle.
You know, I'm wondering if there's some sort of Mass Effect drinking game out there that whenever
Or I
someone
should go now.
says Reaper,
Every time
you
they
have
say
to
I
take
should
a
go
shot. Because they seem to say it.
Bam.
Yeah, all that.
Bam!
Yeah.
There they are.
Or every time a Renegade or you take a Renegade or Paragon option.
Moving is meat. Let's signal at the keys.
You know what I mean?
Oh, right. That,
Like every
the
time you
interrupt.
left trigger or right trigger or whatever it is on. But, I mean, yeah, every time you use one of them, you have to take a shot. And by the end of the game, if you're doing this like one giant go, you're going to wish you were dead. Although, with most drinking games, I've realised that you don't actually have to use alcohol. For me, take me for example. Last time I watched one of Veriex's streams where he did watched a movie and he had a drinking game. I ended up going through an entire bottle of
always
apple
got drunk
juice
on
because there were
carrot
that
juice.
many bloody things. Because that was all there was.
Yeah. No.
Carrot
No.
juice?
Yay,
Did you
we
turn
succeeded.
orange?
Game over, yo.
Pass
Game
the rite of
over.
passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survived, but it has been years since a thresher maw fell. Your names shall
I
live
don't
in
know.
glory.
Why is he getting down? This
You
isn't...
are-
No.
No, it would be funny.
Do
The
not
guy's
show
like,
your
what are
awful
you
meat
doing?
bag
Why are you,
like
why are you here?
underbelly. And screaming...
Don't do that. Get up.
7.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt.
Yay!
Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What are we picking? Oh! Oh! I should go.
Goodbye.
I should go.
Because why
Your
not? We're
foes
done,
are
Alright.
strong
Steve.
enough to keep you
We'll
sharp.
see.
This is valuable.
So, we're, an hour and 14 minutes in. What do you think we should do next? Should we
That is
go see if
true.
we can squeeze in Samara's mission? Because it's not very long and there's not a lot of fighting. It's just talking. You gotta go to
Well,
the
here,
things, you gotta
we
save the
can
right
try
things.
Samara's
then you gotta
mission.
choose and you gotta...
Or we can do it in 7. Hang
Yes,
on one
but-
second. Hang on. I'm stopping the recording real quick to